Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am a day late doing this reaction. I've had a week and I'm still working on building Yarnaby for my ASMR channel, and that's where most of my attention went yesterday, so I missed a few things yesterday. And sorry. And so we're doing it today, but I don't know if I'm going to be editing it today, so we'll find out. You may or may not see this on a day that I don't typically upload. We'll see. Okay, but I'm gonna switch back to this one. Yes, this one. And we're gonna click on this and we're gonna watch it. Maybe the volume's not working. What's happening? Let me also make it full screen. I think I'm gonna have to intermittently stop it again. I don't remember how this works. Sorry, I'm out of the light now. Let me check everything. Turn that up. Oh, watch it be very loud now. But okay, here we go. Here we go.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original. Nobody's been here for decades.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm already thinking things. Don't come to me for theories, okay? I'm just thinking. My thoughts aren't coherent consistently, so that's why I don't make theory things. Even though I can follow along with them. I just, like... I connect things that don't make sense. Like, or maybe they do, and maybe I'm smarter than I think. I don't know. Like, when I did the Secret of the Mimic playthrough, and then I thought the moon.exe thing had something to do with the Midnight Motorist minigame thing. It's just odd to me that we climb out a window, okay? Like, that's why I was like, oh, wow. Did anyone else find that interesting? Or do you think that connects? I saw somebody post something about Midnight Motorist recently, so now I'm like, I should probably watch that. But, I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing this, if you're unaware. I think they copyright strike these, so I'll have to, like, pause every so many seconds. Very inconvenient, I know, but you can go watch this yourself, too. If you just want to see what I have to say, then that's what we're doing here, okay? I'm just reacting.
Some little girl got murdered here.
Oh, wow.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
The caves in this facility? The caves in this facility. At least that's what they look like. I'm hitting the play button with the space bar and it's not working. There we go. That is scary. If she touched something to make it open, brought that upon herself. But if it just started opening, that's scary. That's scary. Okay.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
Does anyone really know what normal is?
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good, some days she misses her.
Is she building these? That's really cool, though. I know she didn't build that. Okay. I'm fascinated by that. Give me that. That reminds me, I mean, duh, it's set in, you know, older time and stuff, whatever. But this does remind me of toys that I used to receive for Christmas years ago that you would just put together. Like, oh, if I can, what are those things called? Where it was like the diorama. It was like mini of the human body, and I never really talked about the issues I've had with that, but but like my friends had them, and they were just kind of like see-through, I think, and you could take the pieces out and put them back in. This is giving me that vibe, even though it's clearly just a mini. It's just a mini version of Chica.
Friends?
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics?
Did they get a new house? Honestly, I don't remember a lot. I don't remember, what is it, the minute details? Why did I want to say minutia? Is that the same meaning? This is not the same house. Is it? It could be.
It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us. Come find us.
Oh, I hate voices like that, in all honesty. I got the willies. Why does that remind me of... Well, it does remind me of that, like... What is that thing called? Is it a speak and spell or something? Yeah, I think so, or something like that. I feel like I had something that... Or you know what? It's like, how the Furbies would randomly move. I guess that's the kind of vibe that I just got of, like, it just woke up. Yeah. I had, like, a For Real Friends bear, too, and it was, it's like a bear cub sized thing. It was the white... I don't know if it was, like, the polar bear. I don't know if it was a specific bear, but it was white. That, too, would freak me out. Like, after the batteries got put in it, freaky. Okay, freaky. And then sometimes they would just move. Freaky.
I will show you the way.
Oh no.
Those faces. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm tearing up.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Oh, that's our friend. Haha. That's our friend. That's our murderous papa. That's I believe, because that looks like our murderous papa, but I could be wrong in the darkness there, but it looks like our murderous papa.
Everywhere.
Who was that behind her? Was that the puppet? I'll have to see that again. Sorry.
Where are you gonna run to?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
I'm not done with you.
Child laughter. This is what I never understood. Why is a dang security office wide open? This looks great, though. This looks so good. It looks just like it. But why is it wide open? Why is it open? I never understood that. Unless it was told to us why it was. Is that weird to anyone else? You'd think security would have a secure area. But no, it's just wide open. Wide open for everyone to come in there. Do whatever. Look through files. Be snoopy. Be nosy. It's kind of hard for me to see this stuff. Actually, I could see it better on the OBS screen. That's just a t-shirt over there. But I was curious about what was happening over on that side. It's a t-shirt.
There's no way that'll work.
I'll tell you from experience, it works. It works. That's so cool, though. Anything else after this? No, just the info. Okay. I don't know if I should just completely watch it over again, because we know when I do that, it just takes twice as long. We're already 11 minutes in. I wanted to see... Actually, we could just skim the whole thing. I could just, I don't know how to do the second-by-second frame thing. I've tried to figure it out, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't think it's this. This does 10s. No, it does 5s. Okay. Ow. I don't know how to do the skimming. We'll do 5s. It's fine. But, again, we're just jumping. There's so much that happens in 5 seconds. This looks so good. And I watched the, like, I think it was, did I only watch Daco's vlog? I don't know. I watch a few of them, but, this looked so cool then, and it looks cool now. Oh, not a very flattering angle for her there. Not great. It stopped at a weird place. Is this a cave? Is this a cave? Are we underneath the facility? Or... No, okay, this has to be part of, like, the aesthetic, right? Because I would imagine it's like, oh, you're crossing over... That's water. You're crossing over into the fun, but that's also very dangerous where children could fall in the water. I don't know what's happening here. Because those little waves are not going to secure a child from falling over the side. But there's puppet masks hanging all over this place. Interesting. This just looks like the things, not exactly, but like in Security Breach when we were in the caves with Chica. I just get that vibe. It's probably nothing to do with that, but that's what I, you know, Raven vision, like, whoa. Come on, skip. The bags. The bags. They're in bags. This looks like found footage. Okay. You know, I really would so badly love to be in one of these Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Because I know she was, like, I'm, like, not saying what I'm thinking here. I'm just thinking it and saying random things. But I know that she is a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's from what I've heard. But she's an actress. So, you know, so that's why it's, like, I was just thinking, like, oh, I didn't tell anybody on the internet yet, but I was an extra in a movie recently, and so I'm just like, that was kind of my experience with being in a film setting, and I really liked it, and I would be so very excited. I don't know how you find the listings for the casting calls like super early, because I did put in, I think to be like, I put it in late for this one. Oh gosh, just punching my desk. I put it in late because I saw the info when literally everybody else, like, they were releasing that they had posted calls for people. So I sent something in anyway to be, like, a stand-in for Abby. you know, because she's not consistent, like the back of her head and stuff. I was willing to like cut my hair, whatever. But I put in for that, and of course I didn't hear back because it was like way after the fact, I would assume. Or pretty close to being like, they were like, we already have people, we don't need anybody. So like, I got this other opportunity to be in like an extra in another movie, and I got really excited. It was just like, oh cool, I really want to pay attention to when they're announcing about when they're gonna, I don't know exactly when I should be looking for this stuff. So if anybody has any idea of when I should be looking for these things, I would be the happiest person to just show the back of my head in one of these movies. I would be the happiest person to not even be actually seen, but like the back of my head. It would be great. So that's something that I like am aspiring to do. You know, manifesting and things. I would love to do that. But for now, I'm just excited to watch these. Yeah, thought I'd throw that tidbit out there. I want to talk about some things I did, because I went quiet for a while, and I haven't really talked to you guys, like, one-on-one in a bit, because I've been going through stuff, but I did some cool things, even though I was going through things. So I do want to share some about my experience and everything, but whatever, we're going back into this. That was just a little thing. Okay, it's not, I'm using the W again, the WASD. Okay, alright. Out to dinner. Living a normal life, whatever normal is. Oh, we're back on this. Okay, I can't really skim that with the 5 seconds. Somebody please tell me how to do the skimming with this, like the... I really don't. I don't want to hit buttons because it always does weird stuff for me. Oh my gosh. You better believe I'm gonna probably end up making that thing. Because I don't have it over here. I mean, I did say I was making a Yarnaby for a Poppy Playtime video. But I made the Data Diver, and it's over there. It's way over there. And I used it in my Secret of the Mimic video, so if you want to see it on my ASMR channel, you can see it. It's also on the thumbnail. But I feel like I'll be making this thing too. Because I'll have to do a video. I'll have to do a video of some kind. Either getting you, like ready to be in the movie again. Which I don't like the idea of doing the same thing again for the same franchise, you know? Like, first movie did that, second movie gonna do that again. No. I have to see it first. And then I'll decide what I'm gonna do, but... Ugh. I don't like the way that the eyes light up. It scares me, actually. Oh my god, that lamp is like so nostalgic. I'm like, I feel like my Nana had something like that. That's... And the radio. And CDs. What she got? We can't even see. We can't even see. Because it's not important, you know? That's not what the movie's about, but I'm curious. I'm curious. This is a shot. This is an image. I'd love to say this is an image. Just because no duh, right? But like, what do I mean by that? Like, I think you know what I mean by that. When I say this is an image, like it stands out in a way or so. It speaks a lot of words without saying anything. Also an image. Not really, actually. I wouldn't consider that an image. Okay. Yeah, see how far this is going when I do this? 5 seconds. Ooh! That's Papa. There he is. There's this again. That again. We looked at that. Okay, and that again. Where was she in the, we definitely skipped it. Oh, well, here, I could just click on different things. You saw that preview was not this. You saw that. Come on. Oh, look at that. Right below me. Is she drawing that too? Because honestly, the shading and everything, she's improved. It looks like Nightmare, though. Nightmare Fuel. Like, she woke up and drew that. Kind of like how, in... I don't remember Halloween, when Jamie couldn't speak, and she woke up in the hospital and just started writing the stuff on the board. That's kind of like... I just picture she woke up and just started drawing this because it was like the last thing she saw in her head during a nightmare or something like that. That is the vibe. Okay. Where is that? I wanna find Vanessa. Do you know the way? I will show you the way. Do you know the way? But they're nice to her again, right? I don't get that vibe right here. Oh, show me that. Show me that. Powers up. Wow, it looks great in the image down here, but the preview right here. Show me that. Rude. Okay. I feel like we're getting a lot of imagery of Toy Chica. Really. A lot. Oh. Oh, menacing. Where the heck? I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing over again just to find this bit. Ooh. Is somebody above her? Are those toes? I'm not gonna hit play because it'll mess me up, but I think we're close. I think this is around where she, standing. Oh, it is! There's more now. There's more toes. Count the toes! Count the toes! They're not on the same foot. Papa! It is the puppet! The way it moved behind her, though, was so... too, like, a human wearing a costume. That's why I was like, wait a second. So... the puppet kind of freaks me out, too. I don't think about it often, but, like, the fact that it's up and walking around, like, it's little tentacle arms, you know, or just like... I'm in a weird mood today, but also, like, things get me excited. But, oh my god, but could you just imagine, like, this thing slithering up and, like, wrapping around you and just... I don't know if it will, but just the thought of it. This. The thought of this. Okay. Oh, yeah, girl, you should be concerned. You should be so very concerned. Show me more of this. It's gone. Oh! It definitely gives off vibe of person wearing costume, though. Just like on Halloween, walking up behind you. Oh my god, I kind of want to see it, though. Hang on.
Everywhere.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe initially when I saw it. Okay, y'all know how I didn't know what this was the first time. That's the thing to sharpen your knives on. That's what that is. It's very clear now. It wasn't that clear before. Let's slow it down. Let's run it back, slow it down. Run it back, slow it down.
Everywhere.
Also, the sound gave me willies. Actually, where's... You know what? I want to see that. Where... Okay, maybe not Toy Chica necessarily. We're just seeing a lot of Chica. Because here's... Withered Chica. No, show me that! I want to see that. Show me that. Oh my god. That's like ripped straight from game. Came out of the screen to kill. Wow. Hey girl, what happened to your eyelids? You look really shocked. Oh my god. I want to see that though. Why is the little preview... in the corner down there so much better looking than what I'm looking at. This too, this is the problem. Make it HD. I want to see that though. Oh, she looks hungry. Like she's eating something. Oh my goodness. Or like she's seen some things, which we all know she has. She was the first. She's seen everything. We know this. Definitely seen things though. Oh god, yeah. Which one is that? Is that her? I like how I have to back away and like move because the way the light hits my screen. Is that her? Or is that Papa? I just keep calling him Papa. Is that our Papa? Can I get a better... Oh, those eyes are evil. Ooh, shoot. I want to see that. Okay, that's a little better. Wow. I'm shook. Oh, this! I see everybody using this as a thumbnail. Do I also use it as a thumbnail? I don't know. That'd be crazy. We need to take the closed captions off the screen real quick. I love it, but I hate it. Alright, well, I think that's all the skimming I'm gonna do through this. Of course, I've missed stuff, so I'm gonna have to go watch The Things You've Missed by John FNAF. I just love this excitement I get with this Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. The movies are like so exciting right now. I love the feeling I get when I see this kind of stuff. I'm so excited. And I'm sure they're not gonna do the Peacock thing again. I actually recently canceled my Peacock thing because I had it going the whole, like, literally, I think last week, 2 weeks ago, I canceled it. But I just kept it. My family was watching things on it, but I got it to watch the movie, and then I just hadn't gotten rid of it. And now you can watch it on Prime Video, so I don't need to be paying, and I don't even think it's still on Peacock, from my understanding. I could be very wrong. But yeah, so I don't know if they're going to do that again, or if it's only going to be in theaters, which honestly, if it's only in theaters, I think that would help theaters instead of the streaming services, but that's not up to me. That's not up to me. So, it was cool with the first one. I would gladly go see it a couple of times in theaters, just so I, store things I can work with. But I don't like that I'm looking her in the eye. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. If you want to share your thoughts and feelings, go ahead and comment them below. Again, I know I'm late to this. That's just me. But we can all still be excited. Oh my god, when I closed my eyes, did I see her eyes? I think that's actually my ring light. That freaked me out. Close my eyes and then... I'm seeing 2 ring lights, though, for some reason. It's doing this, so I keep thinking it's like eyes. Alright, I'm going crazy. And that means it's time for me to leave. So, I'm going now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.